Hey everybody, it's Marie from netsavvymama.com and we're at day 23 of the 90-day video challenge. I hope that you're well. Today what we're going to be covering is continuing from what I was sharing with you guys yesterday, which is some tips and the process that I went through to land myself the perfect virtual assistant. When I was preparing for today's video, I came to realize that there's quite a bit to cover. So I'm going to refer you guys to some external sources as well that will really help you and that you can look at in your own time. The first is where I actually came to learn all the things that I'm sharing with you. Before I hired a virtual assistant, I actually watched a free webinar training on how to do it properly. And it was one that was done by a guy named John Jonas. And I really enjoyed it and I really appreciated all the stuff that was being shared in there. It was really comprehensive. It goes for about an hour, maybe a little bit more, but it was well worth my time. I recommend you guys check it out. If you want to visit his website, you can click on the button in this video. Can you see that? That's what you call an annotation, and I didn't know how to do that. My virtual assistant taught me. Anyway, click on it so you can go to his website and check out that free training. The other resource is I personally prepared a guide for you guys as well that talks more elaborately about the steps I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Let's get straight into it because there's quite a bit to cover, like I mentioned. The first step is determining what you're looking for in a virtual assistant. And the way I did that was I simply wrote down all the tasks that I need every day for my business, as well as the tasks that I want to accomplish in order to grow my business. Because if you do that, if you have a nice little list of things that need to be done, then you'll be able to determine what it is that you must do and what it is that you can actually outsource. And from there, you can paint a pretty good picture of the type of virtual assistant that you want. The second is to go look for this person. Now, there are a number of websites that I actually went and checked out. My favorite one is onlinejobs.ph. The reason why I like that is because not only do you have like hundreds of resumes to flick through, so this is resumes of people who have actually who are looking for online work. And the other thing as well is that you can actually see how they've rated themselves in terms of skills and experience. So the website, when you actually click and want to look at someone a little bit more, you get a list of all the possible skills that a virtual assistant might need in the digital marketing or online marketing or internet marketing industry particularly. So you'll actually get to see how well they think they perform in that particular task or skill. The other thing you can do is you can actually post a job. So if you're looking for something a little bit more specific or more than one skill in one person, then you can post a job and let them come to you if they think that they can do the job. So, yep, I'm gonna be writing down all the sites that I checked out, and I'm gonna be including it in the guide that I'm gonna give to you guys for free. You can download that guide, click on that link, or click on that button, sorry, to get access to that. You can also click on the link below. The next step is to send them an email. So, from the resumes that you liked, you're going to start getting in touch with people. So send them an email to introduce yourself, to confirm that you are looking for someone, either full-time or part-time, whatever arrangement you need, and ask them first whether they're still looking for work, because apparently a lot of them don't take their resumes down even after they found a job. One tip that I got from a friend of mine who hired a virtual assistant is not to be too specific about what they're going to be doing every day, because what they might do is before they respond to you, they might go out and start researching for a perfect response just to get them further into the interview process. So don't be too specific about the actual job. Let them know if it's full-time, part-time, you know, generally what it's going to be about, but yeah, not too much. I'm actually going to include in the guide that I'm giving to you guys today the exact email that I blasted to all the people that I was interested in, and you're welcome to copy that if you want to. The next step is to start interviewing them. So from whoever responds to your email, if you like the way that they responded, you can actually invite them for a face-to-face Skype interview. And I really recommend you do this because, number one, the same friend who gave me that other tip said that she had the experience where somebody used a completely different photo, you know, from who they actually are. And well, in my view, if they can lie about a photo, they can lie about anything. So best to just be cautious. You want to know them as much as you possibly can. Get to know who they are as far as personality as well. See if you jive with them and see how they respond to questions about skills, because you'll know whether or not someone's not quite telling the truth about their experience about something if they're umming and ahhing all the time. So I really recommend you interview them on Skype. Another tip that I actually got before I move on to the next step is you can actually set them a test task. So if you like them based on your interview, well, you could actually do a second interview as well, or you can actually go send them to do something for you and see how well they do. I actually did this. I asked 3 people to do a WordPress site from scratch for me. And the person that did the best job is actually the one that I ended up hiring. So you can do that as well. But the 5th step is go ahead and hire them if you like them. And what this involves is actually preparing documentation that you can send to them as a proper employment contract. I'll be sharing my one, the one that I drafted and used for you guys as well, which you can model, and that'll be included in the guide as well that I'm giving away. So that's it. Those are the 5 steps I've gone through. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about how I manage my virtual assistant in their everyday tasks. But I hope that this has helped you, and I hope that I've been of service to you by sharing this stuff. Until tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye.